A Christian college is asking the Supreme Court to take up a case on gender identity and dorms. A Biden administration directive would force the school to allow members of the opposite sex to share dorms rooms depending on a student's gender identity. And now Missouri's College of the Ozarks is fighting back. Attorneys for the Christian college argue the directive would violate biblical principles and traditional Christian beliefs regarding sex and marriage. The move comes after an appeals court ruling against the school. And here with us now is Tony Perkins, president of the Family Research Council. Tony, welcome. Good to have you on tonight. So let's start with this case involving College of the Ozarks and gender identity. What kind of implications are there for college women in a case like this?
Well, there's a significant ramifications for the women when it comes to privacy. But look, this is an issue, a First Amendment issue for a religious institution. Now, the ruling against him was based on standing. They're being preemptive in this, and you know, this is one of those cases where an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, especially when it comes to the First Amendment for a religious institution and, as you pointed out, the privacy of women. So I applaud them for standing up and fighting back against this evil ideology being pushed by this administration. In fact, every American should not be silent, but speaking up, pushing back and saying, we're not going to have any of this. So I applaud the leadership there at the College of the Ozarks.
Tonight, House Speaker Kevin McCarthy and fellow House Republicans are unveiling the GOP's Parents' Bill of Rights. Tony, your thoughts on that and what it means for parents?
It's a great bill, and this shows you that the Republicans in this 118th Congress are listening to the American people. I mean, the world is upside down when parents who care about the well-being of their children are called terrorists, and those who terrorize them with this ideology that they can choose their gender are called experts. So this is long overdue. Now, it's going to be very interesting to see what the other side of the aisle does with this measure that simply empowers parents, creates transparency in education, making sure that the parents who pay for the schools have an understanding of what their children are being taught and have a voice in the process. I'm excited about the bill. Julie Letlow of Louisiana is the author of the bill. She's going to be carrying it, and I'm hopeful that this will even spur activity at the state level across the country to respect the rights of parents to be involved in the education of their children.
Tony, let's talk about the Equal Rights Amendment while we have you here. Critics say it could be used to strike down pro-life laws, promote public funding for abortion, and really impinge on religious freedom. The Senate, they held a hearing yesterday discussing ways to fast-track the ERA. Does it have a chance of passing this Congress? What do you think?
Look, this is a 50-year-old idea that time has passed. Look, women have equal access. That right has been protected. We see it in credit. We see it in education. We see it in the workplace. But, you know, ironically, where women don't have the protection is to womanhood. We see the left now wanting to treat men and women as if they were interchangeable constructs, when in fact they're biological realities, and they carry great spiritual truths along with them. So I think the ERA is a bad idea. It's more of a smokescreen for the left to push their radical ideology. And if you really dig down on it, you see that the left will not protect womanhood. If they did, they wouldn't be pushing all of this transgender ideology.
All right, Tony Perkins of the Family Research Council. Thank you, Tony. Have a great night.
Thank you. Good to be with you.